The rate of cultism among school students in our society is increasing drastically, as some parents are allegedly aiding the children in this nefarious act. In eradicating the increase of this menace, stakeholders come together during a lecture to discuss the theme Advocacy as a Tool for Eradicating Bullying, Cultism, Drug Abuse, and Other Antisocial Vices in Schools. Speaking at the lecture, a media expert aired his view alongside one of the guest speakers on universal basic education in Nigeria. Dr. Isiaka Olayinka Kolawole, he highlighted what should be done to curb cultism in schools.
Major step the nation has to take, especially in schools, is to engage the community through advocacy. We engage the community as well as the schools so that the learning and the teaching space will be free of the violence, the drug abuse, and the bullying in the schools. And in engaging the community, what we mean is that the community will start to own the schools. They will be involved in the process. And as such, all these vices will be nipped in the bud and they will be detected early in life before the children grow with them.
When a problem of that nature happens, it's multifaceted. The first is that it reflects a breakdown of societal values, failure at homes. It also reflects a breakdown of school authority. Then it's also a failure of law enforcement. Because if you do anything wrong, there should be law enforcement. If you commit a crime, then the law should take its course. So you will see a concatenation of failures and challenges from the home to society to schools and to government agencies. So it's at these 4 or 5 levels that we need to take real steps to address the issue.
The most important unit of our community, the family, is no longer together, in the sense that we have female-headed households, single parenting, and things like that. We should go back to the era of responsible parenting, where everyone is part of, child development. You understand? As parents, we have a responsibility. You understand? We talked about, fundamental human rights. Nobody talks about fundamental human responsibility. And as such, we should go back to, responsible parenting. That is the panacea to the issues we are having in our community and society at large.
Cultism has become one of the most worst social vices plaguing the Nigerian society. It has become worrisome that primary schools pupils are now being initiated into the groups, which has brought nothing but pain, anguish, and most times loss of lives to the society and affected individuals. Speaking further, other participants at the lecture also have this to say.
I've had cases where artisans, mechanics, panel beater, organizers, Okada riders are engaging in cultism, and you could see the rate at which they are increasing. So it's high time government should now look into that area, not institutions, because I know that many institutions have stringent conditions for cultism and they have zero tolerance for cultism. So I think it is really reducing in institutions.
The case of insecurity in Agege local government cannot be overemphasized. Agege local government is very strategic local government, and we have all the vices in Agege local. When it comes to people robbing people on the streets, the activities of hoodlums in Agege, it is very pronounced when you are very present in Agege local government. And I want to say this: the current administration, both the local and the state government, are doing everything within their capability to make sure the tide of insecurity in Agege local government is reduced to the barest minimum.
For years now, cultism is no longer restricted to the tertiary institutions, as a menace has spread to both primary and secondary schools. Cult activities in high institutions across the country has caused destructions of academic calendars, made the learning environment unsafe, impede development, and portray the society in bad light. Sadly, it has gone beyond the boundaries of tertiary institutions alone and has crept into almost all other sectors of the society.